Bonjour, Sage Canaday of Vo2max Productions here in Chamonix, France, and it's the night before the Ultra Trail du Mont-Blanc UTMB 100 race. We start actually at night, tomorrow night at 6 p.m. I got my spotlight on because the lighting's so bad in here, but this is going to be a quick video because I've already given some pre-race interviews, one with Iron Fire, which you could check out. But I just wanted to, touch base with you guys one more time in case I don't make it through the race or something bad happens, because I'm worried. I'm scared shitless pretty much going into this. It's a 107-mile race, 34,000 feet of climbing, 3 countries we're going to run through. We're going to run all night, and I'm trying to get my gear laid out. I got them, new pair of speed goats, pink Vibram bottom. Mostly going to wear these during the race unless I switch off to the Huaca. I got my trekking poles from Black Diamond. I hit myself in the face. Gonna be tucked in an ultimate direction groove system belt and a ton of gels, B-Fuel, Yugo bars, trail butter. Got my bib today. This was I guess I knew it was coming, but there's the bib. I think they give you number 1 because it's your first 100-mile race and it means it's your first. So that's why no pressure there, not any pressure at all. And then 2 liter, because it's gonna be hot, it's actually gonna be sunny and hot during the afternoon. There's a 2 liter capacity for water. So I'm gonna be carrying these guys in my Scott Jurek Ultimate Direction pack, which is fully loaded, as well as compressed sport calf sleeves, Jubilo glasses. I think I plugged all my sponsors. I was drinking a beer from a local French brewery. It's not an Avery, but it's pretty decent. I'm saving the Maharaja for after the race if I make it to the finish line. But I just wanted to give final, getting choked up here, final pre-race thoughts. It's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle with yourself, with myself. It's gonna be a battle with other competitors, fierce competition here. It's gonna be a battle with the course. You're talking about a serious physical endeavor here. And it kind of scares me. I think if, my stomach stays intact, and I'm not puking or having GI issues, I think that'll be good. I think the quads, if they get blown out on the downhills, everyone's gonna be blown out at the end. I think there's no way you could train for this beast. If you think about training, I've never done a single training week of 100 miles with this much climbing. It's just totally ridiculous. And every climb's like 4,000 feet up, 4,000 feet down. That's why I'm using the trekking poles. I think they're really cool. They really take the strain off your legs. I could power hike almost twice as fast. So that's the idea behind that. And then I got my crew system here. Sandy's been supporting me all this time. And then my parents came into town, so they'll be hopefully driving around the course. And I got some, extra Coke and potato chips and things like that. Croissants with avocado sandwich. Trying to eat some more solid food during this, and probably take in some sort of salty food as well, besides just the V-Fuel gels and the trail butter and the sweets, as well as chocolate covered espresso beans. That could be a really bad idea, but a little worried about staying up all night. I got 2 headlamps. You have to carry 2 headlamps with you, and yeah, I'm gonna be rocking 2 GPS watches. I got the 910 XT Garmin and 620. I think someone helped me here. I think I could link those 2 files together on Strava. If I could get 6 or 7 hours out of one and 15 or 16 hours out of the other, I'll just, stop one and start the other when it dies in the middle of the night. That's the plan. So I can get a good Strava file of this race all together. Although I don't have the little amp, a little plug-in USB thing that goes into the computer to upload it to Strava for the 910 anymore because mine broke. But we'll figure that out after the race. If, and this is a big if I get to the finish line. And I'm gonna try really hard to get to that finish line. It's gonna be a battle. There's gonna be a lot of points where, hopefully not too low, but I know there's gonna be some low points, and I know there's gonna be some points where I wanna drop out. I wanna drop out of every race I've ever done, even if it's going well. Now, if it goes bad, it could go exponentially bad, and then, you're really fighting with yourself mentally and physically. So I know that'll be a struggle, and the fatigue will set in, the sleep deprivation, the sheer amount of climbing and descending, the velocity and pace that these top runners have to run. And I do want to be competitive. I want to be up there to be in contention, maybe for the win or to at least podium. So I'll make decisions on the fly based on what the competition's doing, and mainly based on how I'm feeling. Without knowing 100% of the course, I've probably covered about 40 or 50%, but that's okay. Because a lot of it's gonna be at night anyway, and I just know the nature of the mountains. It's very hard. It's very steep. A lot of it's very runnable, but you're obligated to go faster because of that. Yeah, we'll see. It's an adventure into the unknown after 65 miles for me, and it'll be my longest race to date by far, guaranteed. No one's ever cracked 20 hours on this course. I don't expect to. Hopefully I'm close to that. Maybe I won't be even close to it at all. Maybe I won't finish. I don't know, but I'm gonna try my best out there, and I do appreciate all you guys following along. I've met a lot of great people around town here in the last week, so it's been really cool, and the culture over here is just electric with the mountain running. So thanks again for all your support. Hope your summer training and racing is going well, and stay tuned for more Vo2max Productions.